Hello students, welcome to class. Our topic for this lesson is communication. In this class, we'll be discussing the meaning of communication, the development and means of communication in Nigeria, traditional or early media of communication in Nigeria. We'll also be looking at the importance of communication and barriers to effective communication. Let's start by defining communication. Communication is the process of exchanging meaningful information, opinion, ideas, and feelings from one person to another. Communication is a two-way process which involves sending and receiving messages. Communication involves the sender and the receiver, and it is a vital aspect of commerce because it is a means whereby the buyer and the seller are able to transact business.
Now let's move on to traditional or early media of communication. The earliest and perhaps simplest means of communication is the human voice. Communication at that time was based on the existing level of technology. And let's take a look at some examples. One, we have town criers. This is the means where a person passes or transmits information from one place to another on foot or horseback. They use different instruments to get people's attention. Two, we have wooden or talking drums. Talking drum is made up of hewn pieces of wood with carved out groove in the middle. It is knocked with two wooden sticks to produce different sounds for different messages. We also have gun blast. Gunshots are used to signify traditional festivals and burials in some African communities. Hunters also use it for hunting expeditions. Next we have smoke signals. This is the means whereby bushes are set on fire. The smoke can then be used to pass an information. Whosoever sees the smoke will know that something is happening. Next we have metal gong. Metal gong is a hollow metal beaten with another metal to pass information to the community members. On hearing the sound, the community members will gather at the village square to hear the latest information in the community. Other media include flutes, bells, trumpets, and palm front.
Now let's take a look at the importance of communication. 1. Communication helps in creating awareness for goods and services in order to encourage buyers to buy a particular commodity. 2. Communication helps to reduce the risks and cost involved in traveling. 3. Communication enhances international trade. 4. Communication provides and facilitates good and efficient means of maintaining good relationship with customers. And 5. The post office means of remitting money, like money order, has facilitated the movement of money from one country to another. 6. Messages could be communicated easily within and outside the country through the use of phones or the internet. Next, communication provides good and fast means of spreading information. Next, communication ensures quick and fast delivery of goods or documents. Next, communication helps to promote commercial activities, thereby making the world a global village. And lastly, for this class, communication also Now let's take a look at barriers to communication or barriers to effective communication. Barriers to effective communication are those things or those factors that restrict or hinders effective communication. And some of the examples include the cost, the speed of the communication, the accuracy of the information, so the availability of the information, and the nature of the information too, secrecy of the information, and before we end this class, let's do a little assessment. 1. The two forms of communications are A. Normal and abnormal communication, B. Oral and written communication, C. Sender and receiver, D. Physical or non-physical. 2. All of these are examples of traditional means of communication except A. Gunshots, B. Town criers, C. Metal gongs, D. Telephone. Third question. The process of transmitting meaningful information, opinions, ideas, or feelings from one person to another is A. Information, B. Communication, C. Institution, D. Association. And lastly, the person passing the information and that is dash, and the person it is sent to is dash. A. Receiver and sender, B. Winner, loser, C. Buyer, sellers, D. Sender, receiver. I hope you were able to complete the assessment. With this, we've come to the end of this class. In our next class, we'll be continuing our topic, which is communication. See you then, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.